Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. What is it about enemy within or your own person being able to tackle you very well? I could still remember during the days of Adams Oshomole Shubaba for short. Uh, Everybody tried their best, but the person who finally, made Uhu Oshomole Oshobaba himself, he became so humbled. We rarely even see or hear his break like these days. But now you would have been hearing of Oshomola doing his thing. But Oshomola is now calm and quiet. Who did that? Governor Godswill Obaseki from the same state. It looks like Lai Mohammad may have actually entered another one this time around, and this is actually with his own person. I just hope you're not going to be seeing another Edo, Nobi Lagos, or a scenario of Godwin Obaseki and Adams Oshomole playing out in Kwara State. But before we go into the newspaper to find out what it is or who is actually tagging and actually, should I call, yeah, tag, that's the word, tagging Lai Mohammed and calling him out to the point that Nigerians are actually dragging Lai Mohammed on the whole of social media. He is number one trending. But before we go into the newspaper, I would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. It all began during the APC registration ongoing in or that went on in Kwara State. Well, Yekini Nabena, Deputy National Publicity Secretary of All Progressive Congress (APC), on Wednesday said Alhaji Lai Mohammad, Minister of Information and Culture, has added no value to President Muhammad Buhari's cabinet since his appointment as minister almost 6 years ago. Nabena, who was reacting to the statement in which he, that is Lai Mohammed, labeled Labana now, an impostor, challenged the minister to list his achievements in office since he was appointed in 2015. It has started. According to him, the minister was angry because attempts by Lai Mohammed to turn the Kwara State governor, that's Abdurrahman Abdurrazak, to his personal assistant failed. How can you tell a whole sitting governor to PA? It's only in this kind of country we hear that a whole governor, elected governor, it will be a PA. Well, according to Nabena anyway, let us continue. If being the Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the APC is his problem, then I will respond to him as Yekini Nabena. Let him respond to the questions I raised first before diving into the issue of impostor or not. When Bukola Saraki was in Kwara, can he talk? But now he wants to turn a sitting governor into his PA. A man that sits in Abuja without a structure in Kwara thinks he can be pushing the governor about. Hey. He is talking about the cancellation of the membership registration exercise. Even his master, Asiwaju Tinubu, has done his registration. So, on what basis is he asking the party to cancel the exercise? The same man labeling a party executive an impostor. What has he achieved since his appointment as minister more than 5 years ago? Nothing. He should bring out his achievement first and let us see. In APC, we have a lot to do than to be bothered by all these talks. The APC governors are too busy to be distracted, he said. So APC people, you people know that so some of you have not achieved anything and you are busy doing propaganda. You can imagine. You see, they started exposing themselves. So you know. But all this while you begin to list out things. But I'm not the one that says Sha, it's Yekini Nabena, his own kinsman too, that's calling him out, telling him you should list out. He said, don't call him impostor, list out what you have achieved. Well, let us find out what Nigerians have done on social media against Lai Mohammed. This is really serious. Lai Mohammed actually is trending. Well, according to news, Nigerians have called out Lai Mohammed for using his social media handle of the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture to discuss the controversies surrounding the ongoing membership registration of the All Progressive Congress. The minister had used his social media handle and to state his party registration problem. In a trend, the minister demanded that the party registration should be cancelled in Kwara State, where he hails from. Well, it has it that report has it that there is a leadership crisis in Kwara State APC, while Lai Mohammad, leading one of the fractions against the governor Abdul Rahman Abdulrazak, reacting to the handle, some Nigerians accused Lai Mohammad of ridiculing the country, asking that he should be punished by the President Major General Muhammad Buhari retired. They lamented that information on the federal ministry's handle should be represented only on federal issues or country where the country stands for. Now let's take some of the comments. This is really so Nigerians are dragging him. Oh. This is embarrassing. Lai Mohammed should be sacked immediately. One of the Nigerians posted. Another Nigerian said, how do you use a social media handle of a federal republic on federal ministry to discuss internal wrangling of APC in Kwara State? What kind of people did we hand over Nigeria to now? These Nigerians are asking questions. So I said, let me get it right. A whole social media handle of government is discussing party organization and party registration in Oro. Is the ministry the media department of APC or a federal ministry for Nigeria? Who is in charge of this country? This one says, we don't enter one chance since 2000. Okay, this one said, we don't enter one chance since 2015. No, but today this thing started. Oh, now wow. This one said, we were looking for a change. We have found it in a hopeless place. This one here say, what's the legislative arm of government doing about these excesses of the current administration? I don't even want to talk about the main opposition party itself. This one here is saying, dancing. Okay, I'll fulfill that. This one, I wonder how we got here. These people lack the foresight to see the situation this country is in now. No light, no good road, no job, no quality education, and somebody is using the official handle of a country to push for local politics. This one I say, why do you seem surprised? The only thing I'm surprised is when the government does the right thing. This government abuses everything. All right, in all, nobody's sparing the Minister of Information and Culture. Now, looking at this very critically, he is the Minister for Information and Culture in Nigeria, and that's the federal position. And Nabena has asked him a question. So please, with due respect, can you, in a nutshell, list out all your achievements as the Minister of Information and Culture for the 5 years you have been in the office and more, what you have achieved? That's a big question, and that's also a tall order. But it's left for the minister to answer if he likes or not, because this one is a case of choice. Now, and the fact that he's using that to, I would have preferred. But then the question is, information minister. Some persons are saying he's the information minister of the country. But I beg, yes, you're right. But I also want to say this very quickly. APC, I'm sure they have their publicity secretary, and they also have their media and publicity secretary. That's the person's jurisdiction. When it comes to national issues, that's his jurisdiction. And that's the jurisdiction of Lai Mohammad. I'm sure there are internal state media persons, information persons, but he's on the federal, a national scale. And anything that is found there shouldn't even be party, because when you do party politics, it makes it look as if Nigeria is all about APC. APC is Nigeria, and that's really technically very wrong. That's how we're going to wrap it up.